But we're live now, just so you know.
Okay. Give me 1 sec, I gotta adjust something.
Understandable. Hi, Nuclear Raven. Hi, V, if you will. I've never heard that before in my life. But I like that joke. Don't stop saying it. I love it. What's up? Oh, hi! Deadly Scorpion 75! What is up? This is the person who made, my new theme song, Blue Light Legend.
Ooh!
Thank you for, thank you for joining. How are you doing today? This is your first time in one of my streams, if I am correct. Yes, it is in fact law time.
I need the game.
Oh, right. The only way that this works is if I share my stream with you. Sorry! I forgot how this all works.
I wonder if we have to pause the background.
Yeah, it's possible. It's likely. In fact,
yeah, it's lagging.
Tonight on Puns based on the script, will Miles prove himself to have the best case of his career? Or will he end up 7 feet under? That's fun. Well, we'll see. Oh, I can see the stream now. That's good. Always love it when people can see the thing. Doing good, just stopping by. Well, I'm glad that you're here. Very nice of you to stop by for even a little bit.
Oh, I heard an echo.
Yeah,
Something playing on your side.
Yeah, I just opened the stream on my phone. Are you behind? I don't know, Raven, but if you can hear this, then probably not, but, of course, if you were behind, you would hear this, but just a little bit later. Maybe refresh the page just to be sure. I think I just couldn't see the stream for a bit. That's weird. Is anyone else having that problem? Also, are our audio levels good?
Checking.
I'm turning up the desktop audio a little bit. The delay seems normal length now. That's good. I like when things are the length they're supposed to be. Don't take that out of context. Or do. I don't care. Everything seems fine to Croak. That's good. I just love this title screen music. Everything seemed good to you, Sky?
Yep.
Alright, cool. Well, hello everyone! Salutations! Welcome to another installment of Ace Attorney Investigations Collection. Miles Edgeworth knows a thing or two about taking things out of context. Yeah, he definitely should at this point. I mean, he's a prosecutor, that's part of his job. But yeah, welcome to Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Gambit. Last time, we were, we had to update the autopsy report.
Yep.
And, that's about what we're doing now. So, shall we begin, updating the autopsy report? Hi, Septuple Anti.
Sure.
Alright, let's go! Onwards! You can see and hear the game just fine, right? Oh, yeah.
Yep.
No way there's a mistake in Grandma's report! Never! I've been dealing with the dead longer you've been alive, Sonny Jim! Me writing something wrong is about as likely as ouch! It's really weird trying to do the voice of, like, trying to do a voice of someone doing a fake voice. You know what I mean?
A little bit.
I'm trying to do this character's voice and also make it sound like that she's doing her grandma's voice, and yeah. These AA streams are always fun, thank you, I'm glad. They're fun for me too, that's why I love doing them. And we've been doing them for a while at this point. What the heck do you think I'd stand to gain by doctoring a file? Don't make a lick of sense. And that's all she has to say. Nothing funky here.
See, it's just as I thought. There's no chance the good doctor doctored her findings. And you swear by the holy goddess that this testimony is true.
Of course! Grandma's never told a lie in her. Whoop. Doing someone with an accent doing a fake accent is silly, yeah. And impressive, TBH. Thank you. I hope you mean that me doing it was impressive, because I don't know. Your opinions are not necessary, Nurse Needler. Your grandmother is the second subject of this inquiry, not you. Not necessary? That's not fair. I'm the only ally poor Grandma has. Go ahead and shout objection left and right, but you best be prepared then, Mr. Ex-Prosecutor. Wait, how did she know that he's an ex-prosecutor? Oh, I'm more than prepared. I'm ready to expose the truth behind the error in the report! Oh, thank you, Raven. Anyway, let's see. What's our angle here?
Well, obviously she probably couldn't do an actual full report, because, like, she just did a preliminary one, right?
Maybe, hang on. Hang on, where's the...
Key code, no. No, go back to the second page. It's gonna be the body.
Oh, yeah. Coroner's findings.
Initial findings!
Initial findings, yeah, yeah, so that's... It
Dumbass!
wasn't really a thorough examination. Me writing something wrong is about as likely as, and what, so, I don't think that she... I guess what we're saying here is that she didn't doctor the file, she just wasn't thorough with it, but how do we prove that?
It's like looking at, like, the top stuff and then not doing a digger deep or fucking digging deeper. Fuck! Ah! English!
But how do we prove that something's wrong?
I think we're gonna have to press on a couple.
Okay. Anything jump out, or should we just press on everything?
Next one, real quick.
Uh...
I need to read through them. Okay, next.
Okay, this is interesting. This interests me that she, like, hits her on this one. I'm suspicious of what's up with that.
Grandma got fucking lazy.
Yeah. The victim appears to have put this raincoat on after sustaining a head injury, and yet there was not a single drop of her blood in the chest area of the raincoat. Therefore, she must have been hit in the head before she was stabbed in the chest, making it pre-mortem. Oh, that's how... I don't need you to teach me how to seek eggs, young man! Edgeworth would... No, it's too easy. My dang report already says what you just said, don't it? Your report states the head injury appears to have been sustained post-mortem, which is the exact opposite of what I just said. Oh! Sure. I diligently dictated that report to Florence here, and she wrote it down all just like I said it. If something happened to it after that, weren't nothing to do with me. Do we have proof this isn't a weekend at Bernie's situation? I think it would be impressive puppeteering work if that was the case. You dictated it? If you could please tell me more. Oh, this is interesting. I diligently dictated the report to Florence. Anything after that weren't nothing to do with me. Okay, this is something new. Just so we're on the same page, what were your conclusions regarding the body? Well, like I said, ouch! Sorry, it was, death from a good hard knock to the noggin!
And can you say for certain when that knock happened, Dr. Hertz?
I don't know why the game is lagging so much. This is weird, and I hope it's not gonna continue to be a problem. I'm closing everything that I don't need.
Okay.
Miles Edgeworth knows a thing or two about dictation. I'm sure he does. Pre-mortem, of course. Chest wound happened after the poor girl died. I told Florence that, and she wrote it right down, so that's what it says in my dang report. That's maybe what you told her, but I think we're finally getting to the truth. Wait, yeah, it doesn't say that in the report, does it? Wait. Hang on.
I missed the line. What?
I
think we're... Hang on, I gotta watch
yeah,
this
it's,
one.
okay, death from a good hard knock to the noggin. And that knock happened pre-mortem. Chest wound happened after the girl died.
Chest wound happened after the poor girl died?
Yeah, wait, that's not what it says in the report. Yeah, cause of death, stab wounds to the chest, head injury sustained post-mortem. That's the exact opposite of what it says.
Huh. Okay, I don't... Let's see... Oh, okay, it worked.
It's silent. We've got him. Dr.
What
Hertz, I'd like you to...
You know you got it when the health bar in the top corner just goes away.
You know you got it when the music stops playing.
Well, I have it turned down, and so I know when the thing goes away.
Oh. Wait, can you hear the music on the stream? Well, not right now, of course, but oh, okay, I got it. Dr. Hertz, I'd like you to take a look at the report for yourself. Oh, I'll read it. Ouch!
Oh, she's sweating buckets.
This ain't what I said! This ain't what I said at all! What? What do you mean exactly? Oh, this is just like a Three Stooges routine at this point. I don't know! But I can't say that! What, huh? Oh, okay, the music is fine, that's good.
Miss Needler, if you are attempting to bury Dr. Hertz's truth, I will gladly hear her confession myself on behalf of the Goddess of Justice.
Dr. Hertz seems to be telling Judge Cavell something in private.
What? I see. Very well, allow me to relay to everyone what you have just told me. Ain't no doubt about what I said. I dictated my own findings to Florence just like I told you I did. The fellow-headed young thing must have wrote it down wrong or something. Wow! That was a great impression.
Yes, but was it really necessary? Absolutely! You don't appreciate the theatrics of this, Edgeworth. It's all It's all about, yeah, it's all about the theatrics. So
I wanted to say I accidentally went into normal K for the WoW.
Yeah, I noticed that. I like that. It's like her old self breaking through. Honestly.
Hopefully it worked with the story.
I think it did. I think it did. So, in summary, there is an error in the report. It was all because of you, Nurse Needler. Now, may we please update the autopsy report? I.
The true facts have now been shown to be that the head injury occurred prior to the chest wound. The question now, Miss Needler, is why did you introduce such an error?
Oh wait, no, that's you.
Just a minute, Verity. You make it sound as if the poor girl did it deliberately.
Anyway, this child is an idiot. Which child? There's a couple children in here that are idiotic. Well, of course Miles doesn't appreciate the theatrics. Thespians are more Francisca's thing. Yeah, I think you might have, yeah, something close to thespians. I don't know what else, what some other word that's similar to that.
Whereas it seems to me she just made a little mistake.
Oh, suddenly that's just alright, I guess.
Yeah, pre-mortem, post-mortem, they're practically the same word, don't you think?
I mean, I guess, but fuck you! Except they mean two completely opposite things! This was deliberate! No doubt about it!
But why would she want to change it?
Exactly! Thanks, Ow! You won't get away that easy! Explain yourself, young lady! But Grandma, You submitted a falsified report, an act that led to Kay being accused of murder. You owe us an explanation. I can't tell you. Why not? Not don't want you, but can't to, but can't?
This is really unpleasant, don't you think?
Yeah, I usually think it's unpleasant when the camera pans over to you.
Ganging up on this poor, considerate girl who's only looking after her grandmother. She has nothing to do with anything. She simply made one tiny mistake, so why not leave it there?
I just want to point out, if Phoenix Wright had made a mistake like that, then he would have been
on his ass.
Yeah. Just reminds me of the joke in Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Thespian? I thought you liked boys! That was in Digimon? I need to watch Digimon, especially since I apparently am one, according to some people. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Because the only person whose testimony would hurt is you.
What on earth do you mean, my boy? Seeing as you're now a de facto ex-prosecutor, you're gonna need to explain yourself better than that.
I'd be happy to. I'll even spell it out for you. N-U-R-S-N-I-E-D. Okay, I'm not doing this whole thing.
She's a co-conspirator!
Nurse Needler's role in this crime was very important because she's a co-conspirator. She's the real victim. That would imply that this is like a reverse Weekend at Bernie's situation. Oh, that's in one of the games. Oh, is it one of the good games? Digimon Cyber Sleuth may be the gayest RPG I've ever seen with the female protag. Oh, it is good then. Nurse Needler doctored the report in order to cover for her accomplice. Hey!
Oh, so she's a co-conspirator? This innocent young thing? Do you share your grounds for making such a wild accusation, my dear boy?
Okay, grounds number one, she fucking lied. The murder couldn't have been committed by one person working on their own. without at least 2 people, it wouldn't have been possible to...
Move the body.
Oh.
Or wait, no! Hang on. Wait, move the body, maintain attendee numbers, doctor the report. Holy, okay, all of these are good, but...
But which one, is the best?
Oh, fuck. I think it would have to be probably maintain attendee numbers.
Really? What makes you think that?
Because, there was, I'm guessing there was someone posing as the victim, who would have probably been dead already, and how the hell would she be doing the auction if she's dead?
Wait, so... Oh. Oh, I see what you're talking about. If the auctioneer was a murderer and the victim was one of the attendees, the fact that a witness testified to there being 11 attendees after the murder doesn't make sense. Hey, watch it! Y'all call about good word in the question now, too? That's not what I meant. In fact, it's quite the opposite. I'm taking you at your word, which means there must be a co-conspirator.
I know it's hard, my boy, but sometimes you just have to accept that you were wrong.
Anti says about the Digimon game, it's kind of funny because no matter what gender you choose, you like women. Yeah!
Nice!
That's also how it worked for me.
Objection!
I wasn't wrong, I just hadn't considered the possibility of the killer having an accomplice. As soon as we do, things start to fall into place. If the killer's accomplice returned to the auction room in place of the victim, there would indeed have been 11 attendees both before and after the murder. He looks really pretty right now, all of a sudden.
He does.
Just a little reminder that I also like men. So...
Well, wow. So that's your thinking, is it? It's certainly an intriguing theory. But surely the imposter would have been spotted right away.
I don't imagine that Nurse Needler looks strikingly different from the victim in build and stature. With the help of a mask, she could very easily have replaced Miss Ringer without anybody noticing. Well, Nurse Needler, is that what happened? Did you take the victim's place at the auction? I want to do something, like... Now tell us! The ringleader, who were they? I can't tell you, I'm just kidding, it would hurt Grandma too! Ow! Grandma! Don't you worry about me, I can take it. You just tell me everything, child. But Grandma! I feel like my screen cut out there in a second.
I heard all of it.
Oh.
It kind of hurt my ears.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Wait, the ringleader, I just realized, is Mo the culprit? I mean, they did have the very big circus in this game, so maybe? So I was right, she was an accomplice.
Miss Needler, why? Well, Miss Needler, can you explain yourself?
Yes? Huh? Oh, thank you, Grandma, but I'm alright now. I just needed to, whack your little hair pom-pom for a little bit, it's frickin'... It's like a stim toy for me. I confess it, I changed places with Miss Ringer. So you admit that you were working with the ringleader. God, I hope it's Mo. He deserves to go to prison. Wait, no, Mo wasn't one of the... Mo was the least bad person in that whole case. Mo is fine. Yeah, I was helping them. It would raise the difficulty. The last thing Edgeworth needs is Mo problems.
I feel like I'm confused.
Well, you know, Mo the clown, remember? From Big Top?
Oh!
Big Top? Yeah.
It's been a while.
But he was the only one that wasn't a creep. He was just weird. I don't know how, but they found out Miss Ringer was going to attack them. The culprit was going to be attacked by the victim. They seemed pretty sure it was going to happen that night, so they made a counter-plan. They wanted to strike first, and they wanted me to help them. I was told to go to the storeroom before the auction began and wait there. Hold it. Now hold on right there, Missy. I didn't see nothing, and my eyes don't lie. If you'd have been there from before the auction, I would have bumped right into you. I was there the whole way through, and you weren't there for a bit of it. I'm not lying.
Well, that's easy for you to say, but you were lying about altering the report only a few minutes ago.
Objection!
Objection?
Shut the fuck up.
I think we're all well aware of the number of potential hiding places in that storeroom.
Are we? Where exactly are you trying to say our friend the nurse was hiding?
I don't know, maybe the giant frickin' tiki statue. I forgot Lotta was here. Yeah, she just kinda shows up randomly. There's a lot of people that are just kinda standing around waiting for them to be plot important here. Nurse Needler hid here while she was waiting in the storeroom.
Tiki. Wait, hang on.
Oh,
the box!
The box? Wait, but that's where
It
they
would
hit
have
the
to be the
body,
box.
Yeah, it could be the box. She hid inside this clothes box!
Oh, did she? She did she?
Well, it was there the whole time, even before I moseyed on in. But like I done told y'all, it had all them chains around it. Wanted to hide in there myself, really, but it was locked up tight, so I had to go elsewhere. I imagine that's because Nurse Needler was already lying in there by the time you arrived. That's right, we didn't want anybody to open it or it would have really blown our cover. So the ringleader told me to climb in and wait until it was time for my part of the plan. How did you get involved in all of this? You're a nurse, why were you even here? Then they wrapped the whole box up in chains. I think they took the elevator downstairs not so long after. It was just before the auction was due to start. So as the auction was beginning, you and Miss Hart would have been the only people in the storeroom. Yeah, I think so. The auction proceeded as it always did. Until a certain customer was came upstairs to complete a purchase. That was when the incident occurred. Miss Hart overheard the victim and the culprit exchanging words around them. You betcha! I was behind that statue there, shaking like a dang leaf the whole time. Oh, she was hiding behind the tiki. In the middle of their quarrel, Miss Ringer was killed by the auctioneer. I imagine that the auctioneer then carried Miss Ringer's body over to the clothes box, from which Nurse Needler emerged and swapped places with the victim, after placing Miss Ringer's body inside the box. Nurse Needler's role was now to pretend to be Miss Ringer. I think this was, Raven says, I think this was some sort of bondage thing that got out of hand. It really got out of hand. Someone needs to really learn about safe words and stuff, because that didn't work out here. Two of them then returned to the room below as if nothing had happened. But why? Is that about some of what happened in the storeroom, Nurse Needler? Yes, in fact, that's exactly what happened. Hold up! So you'll just waltz right back on in and nobody noticed? It's two completely different people we're talking about! You're telling me not a one of the other folks down there at the auction cottoned on? Why would they? The other auction goers had no reason to notice the difference when Nurse Needler entered because she had stolen the victim's clothes.
Oh, she stole the victim's clothes!
As we've seen, Miss Ringer and Nurse Needler are about the same build. What's more, the auction rules required attendees to wear their masks at all times. Nurse Needler was wearing the same clothes as Miss Ringer. Nobody would have been any the wiser. No, and they weren't. I borrowed Miss Ringer's clothes and ow! And left the poor child in her smalls? Have you no respect, girl? But no, Grandma, I thought the same thing. It would have been nice to leave her like that. So when the ringleader wasn't looking, I put that raincoat on her. So that's how Miss Ringer came to be wearing it. Thus, the auction was able to carry on as before. Guess the part where I caught the red raincoat on film came just after. Yeah, it must be. Then it all makes sense. Wait, but then why were they wearing the red raincoat? What? Also, Croak says stealing clothes. This sounds more and more like a sex thing. I was gonna say.
Oh my god!
This is getting weird. Right after that was when I went on over and looked downstairs through the gap in the elevator. Spied me 11 happy little auction goers, and back I snuck to my little hidey hole. She was a zombie! Maybe that's it! But don't tell me you were hiding back there the entire time after that. Well, that is not exactly. What is it? Did something happen? So, maybe I would have mentioned this before, but I fell asleep for a few winks after that. Well, passed out, unconscious, you might say. What? What happened? Oh, nothing much. Kinda silly, really, but, there was a sudden loud noise, and, it startled me just a little bit, you know. Alright, maybe more than a little, but I just witnessed a murder. Can't blame a girl for getting jumpy. Guess I got my heart shook and my head faint. Before I knew it, I was out like a light. By the time I came to, it was the next dang day, and there you all were clanking down the ladder. I see, so you're startled by a loud noise and fell unconscious.
How did she hit her head?
Oh yeah, maybe. I suppose that means you don't know what happened after that. Not per se, but, well, after the auction's over, the masks were back on the rack, so I reckon the guests done finished up and filed out one by one like they was supposed to. Nurse Needler, once the auction had restarted, what exactly were you doing? I was pretending to be Miss Ringer and placing bids just as the ringleader wanted. I had to win the clothes box as I'd been instructed. I had a dead body inside after all. Imagine if somebody else had won it, we would have been in real trouble then. So you had no idea the victim had vacated the box in the meantime. No, not until we came back up so I could pay for it. That was when we noticed. Surprising Lotta hitting her head knocked her out. I'd have thought the afro acted as a cushion. You'd think, but, wait, I come in just in time to see Lotta justify Franziska's treatment of her, huh? Wait, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Gray? Except I found some other girl collapsed at the foot of the ladder instead. Okay. Yes, she must have fallen from up on the roof and been knocked unconscious. Guess the victim must have left that hatch wide open, huh? That would explain it. Kay would have been so shocked by seeing Miss Ringer fall motionless right in front of her. She wouldn't have seen the open hatch and fallen right through it. Oh, so she didn't fall off the building? She just fell onto the second floor?
Yeah, we figured this out like a few weeks ago.
Well, we figured that out a few weeks ago, so... I really should be taking notes. I say that every single stream, and I don't do it. That explains the noise that caused you to faint as well, Miss Hart. It was the sound of Kay crash landing onto the storeroom floor. Oh, the fact that she didn't mention falling asleep in her testimony until now. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I suppose. Can't believe something like that done knock me out for so long, though. So in summary, by the time Miss Needler found Kay, I'm already sound asleep behind the statue. I think we've got a good grasp of what occurred up to this point now. Nurse Needler, if you would continue. Sure, so I found Kay, and next I found this ringer. And I put them both in a clothes box? We couldn't risk any of the auction goers seeing them. That would have caused a real hullabaloo. Wow, I haven't heard that word in a long time. Was that your idea, the ringleaders? Theirs. But putting the raincoat on Miss Ringer was my own idea, so I tried to get rid of it before they found out what I'd done. I imagine they were none too pleased when it showed up as a surprise piece of evidence in this case. And lastly, the ringleader and I put her in an auctioneer's outfit that we'd prepared. Of course, which completed the deception, made everyone think she was the auctioneer. All in all, the auction finished up without anybody noticing anything, and that was that. Why is she still smiling? Now that we know the extent of your crimes, Nurse Needler, if you have anything further to share, I'd advise you do so immediately. I wish I could tell you more, but I'm sorry, that's all I know. Oh, except for one other thing. It did seem a little strange, I guess. I was borrowing Miss Ringer's clothes. I took everything I could, but I couldn't take her hair, obviously, so— OW! You're dang right you couldn't take her hair. What kind of medical professional are you? That's where you draw the line, so taking her clothes was okay. Our hair was totally different, the style, the length, everything. I kind of panicked. The ringleader thought of everything, including wigs. 2 of them, in fact. There was a straight one and a wavy one. They were both stashed in the clothes box. 2 wigs? But why? Right? I wondered that too. I thought maybe they were worried she might have changed up her style. Anyway, I took the straight one. That was the one that matched her hair on the day. It's the only straight thing in this game. Leaving a wavy wig in the box. Oh, okay. That's confusing. That's everything you know? There's nothing else you're forgetting? No! What, huh? No, really, Grandma, that's everything. I take it you really have no idea who the ringleader might be. Sorry, I only know they were in charge of the auction. I didn't see them without their mask on. They were pretty careful to keep their ID a secret for everyone! Sorry. If I can't get something concrete on them.
Oh, wow, Miles. Are we about done?
Oh, we wouldn't be that lucky.
Ew. You've proven the nurse was part of the murder plot, but sadly for you, it doesn't change a whole lot. Because it does nothing to prove that Kay Faraday isn't the—
I mean, are you really?
And justice must prevail. We can't change the law, even for your sake.
I mean, yeah, you can. Can't you?
This fucking dumb ass.
Is this it? Am I not going to be able to save Kay?
Objection!
Oh! Franziska? Franziska! Yay! Franziska! What are you doing here? As I told you before, Miles Edgeworth, there's a case leads they follow.
Your dedication is an inspiration to us all.
Oh yeah, also all of the council has been here the whole time.
You know.
They just haven't had anything to say. But don't go getting the wrong idea, little brother. I'm only here to deliver the truth regarding the suspect. I'm certainly not here to forgive you for abandoning the way of the prosecutor. Okay, whatever. I understand that. You should thank your former subordinate for what I'm about to share. In his desperation to help Kay Faraday, he gave me a valuable piece of information. Gumshoe? Detective Gumshoe did that? Prepare yourself, Miles Edgeworth, for the final piece of the puzzle. Oh, I hope it's the final one. Rosie Ringer's head wound was the first of the injuries she suffered, not the second. Well, someone say something! Yes, there's no easy way to say this, Franziska, but we already proved that ourselves. You what? Yes, just a few minutes. Oh! Well, why didn't you say so sooner? Well, you didn't exactly give us a chance. And I suppose you know about the murder weapon too? What? No, not yet. Please explain that one. Good. So listen up. The victim was struck on the head with a blunt object bearing a circular surface, and the wounds to the chest were actually inflicted post-mortem. What, a circular surface?
Objection.
And you're certain of that, I assume? Your sources are above board?
Two trusted medical professionals reached the same conclusion independently. You couldn't ask for more. It was forensics and forensics. The forensics twins.
Objection.
That's certainly good to know. Unfortunately, you're overstepping the bounds of...
Of what? I'm the prosecutor in charge of Interpol's investigation into the underground auction. Okay, real quick, the nurse shouldn't have been able to tell Kay wasn't the old man twice. Should have absolutely been able to tell Kay wasn't the old man twice her size bossing her around. They have completely different builds and body types. Maybe she was on stilts. Maybe she was on stilts. And this murder occurred during that auction. It would be negligent of me not to pursue leads pertaining to related parties. Especially the victim.
My. You've really become quite the force to be reckoned with, haven't you, my dear?
Flattery will get you nowhere, foolish fool.
Sorry. Then all parties are in agreement. The victim died from a blow to the head.
That sounds familiar. It seems to happen a lot.
Circular object, huh? What the fuck do we have?
Please tell me it was the fucking Thinker statue. That would be so great.
That's not circular!
The base might be. I don't know.
No, it was a cube!
Right, yeah, right, yeah, you're right. But it would be so funny if it was, though. That'll certainly be good to know. Now I'll murder the forensics twins for betraying me. You will not get to the forensics twins over my dead body! Sadly, the murder weapon itself has yet to be identified. Based on the shape, I might have an idea or two.
Do we?
But guys, I didn't turn up any other weapon during my investigation! Yet one need only think about the setting and the auctioneer's tools. The answer should be the gavel! Oh my god, the gavel or whatever. Would a heart count as circular? It's not a full circle, but it's vaguely circular. The heart-shaped object was the weapon. I now bring Chris Dreamer to the stand. An object with a circular surface used in an auction. We're obviously talking about the auctioneer's hammer. What would an auctioneer have readily had at hand? An auctioneer's hammer, of course. But we never found one of those.
Excuse me. If the auctioneer was indeed the killer, it does seem a likely candidate for the murder weapon. But without the evidence to support your theory, it remains nothing more than that.
Well, I have just the evidence you need right here! And I'm just imagining he just, like, pulls his hand out of his pocket and he's flipping the bird. This piece of evidence strongly suggests the, auctioneer's hammer was a murder weapon.
The fuck do we have?
Let's see, wait, no, I didn't want to go all the way into this menu. The Yatagarasu
No.
The Yatagarasu, the Jammin Ninja Mask, the letter, the ticket stub, the key card, Kay's recollections, the pamphlet, the magenta flower, the candelabrum, the autopsy report,
No.
the key card, the victim's letter, the masks, the broken plushie.
What was the recording about again? In the plushie?
Good question. Wait,
We gotta do the horn.
oh yeah, the horn says... Twisting this horn makes it play the recording.
Okay. I knew it was you the moment I laid eyes on you. Okay, you can't hide that burn from me, okay? Nothing to say for yourself, okay. I waited so long for this day. And now I'll finally... okay. Nope, okay.
That doesn't seem to help our case.
Okay, never mind then. What the fuck do we have then?
Miss Hart's picture, the elevator, blood, clothes box, the committee thing, the red raincoat, and Nurse Needler's statement.
Let's go into the statement. Let's see what the statement says.
Ringleader prepared wigs in order to enable their accomplice to disguise herself as this ringer. One wig was straight and the other wavy. Ringer's hair was straight, so wavy was not used.
Piece of evidence strongly suggests that the auction hammer was... What the fuck do we have?
What does the letter say again? Okay, that doesn't have anything to do with anything.
I don't think anything on the first page is gonna help us.
But what else do we have?
What's the...
The candelabrum? No, that's a star shape on the bottom, not the...
And it's not circular. What was Lotta's freaking testimony again?
Illicit auction held in big building. Items on sale or...
Oh, the sound of the auctioneer's hammer can no longer be heard!
Oh, I didn't notice that part. Miss Hart told us something very important about the auction after the murder occurred. She said the very prominent sound of the auctioneer's hammer could no longer be heard. Now, why would that be? I'll tell you why, because it had just been used in a murder and was covered in the victim's blood. It would need to be disposed of, isn't that right, Chairman Winner? I'll have our people look into this right away. Forensics the Third! Help us!
Whoa! You really are like a dog with a bone, aren't you, dear boy?
They're just making this too easy. The Edgeworth knows a thing or two about dogs and bones and whatever. I can't even... You get the idea.
But if you can't dedicate yourself to a cause when you're young, when can you?
Seems very confident we'll never find it. Okay, are we sure that it's not Gavel's hammer?
Very well. A search for the murder weapon will be conducted. In the meantime, this court is in recess.
Now everyone go on the swing set. To be continued now.
Let's finish this bitch out!
Come on. Wait, the end is near. I can feel it. in my bones. So Lotta has been amazingly useful in this case, no? Yeah, she's doing pretty well for herself, to be honest. Also, Edgeworth knows a lot about dogs. None can match his doggy style.
Oh my god!
And Raven says, I was gonna say the candelabra specifically wasn't circular, so it couldn't have been the weapon. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Good job, Sammy.
Silence in the courtroom, please. Ms. Von Karma, if you would be so kind as to update us on the progress of the search. They couldn't find it.
It's not good news, I'm afraid. The entire big building has been searched from top to bottom, and no auctioneer's hammer was found anywhere!
This is bad news indeed.
Okay, just hear me out. Let's check the hammer that she's been using this entire time. That's what I'm saying. Are we sure it wasn't the same hammer Gavel's holding? It's a really cool hammer.
Then we have no choice but to move ahead with the verdict.
What do you mean? There's so much evidence that none of this was...
That's a terrible shame.
I want to strangle you with your own beard.
But I suppose only a fool would have left the murder weapon behind. It's certainly not what I would expect from a first-rate criminal mind.
I mean, Judge Gavel's hammer was an option to say earlier, so I wonder what would have happened if we tried that. But... No, there's just not enough to work with here! I can't carry us any further on my own!
Yes, it's really a tragedy, but such is life, I suppose.
This isn't a tragedy, it's a tragicomedy! Get it right!
I was just thinking back over the defendants I've made plea deals with over the years. People who poured their hearts out to me, who trusted me with every detail of fucking, I couldn't finish that sentence.
Every detail of their crimes. So.
Every detail of their crimes, and then when it came to their sentencing, I recommended them life in prison every time.
Oh wow, how generous of you.
Fucking generous of you, asshole. Every single one. Oh, if only you could see them. That stupid, dumbfounded looks on their face.
I just kind of want to take Gavel's hammer and just bash his head in, to be honest.
Verdict will now be passed, and all present will accept the goddess's word as law. Now.
There's nothing more I can do. Kay and I are both... If only we had some proof!
I never imagined I would be passing judgment on you under such circumstances.
The end of the road, huh?
Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna do the hold it?
By the power vested in me, Excelsius winner, this court hereby indicts you for your crimes!
Oh! What? Oh, shit! Oh! Alright, let's fucking go! Wait, what?
Huh? What on earth's gotten into you, Verity?
I submit for the court's consideration the case files of a certain incident.
Raven says, can we have Excelsius arrested for being very clearly guilty of, if not the whole murder, at least the auction? Well, yeah, apparently!
Namely, the IS-7 incident, a murder that took place 18 years ago. Fuck.
What does that file have to do with... Wait, you mean... Which one was IS-7? Your late-night visit to this chamber, that was to...
Precisely. I came here to retrieve these documents, the cake, or the cake one.
Oh, right, yeah. She was building up to that for a while. She was not helping him one bit. I fucking love this piece of turnabout. How can anyone not like this game?
Though sadly, it would seem that I arrived too early to catch the auction itself. When we spoke of the matter before, I implied I had come to retrieve files pertaining to your own case. You'll have to forgive me. That was a ruse to buy myself more time.
Also, she's just kind of completely flipped her hairstyle on this side of the screen. Anyway, ready for basically half of Verity's arc? You got a bit to deal with yet. Yes, I am so fucking ready. Let's go. What tag are you doing, Gavel? You can't just accuse my tag without proper grounds. It's defamation.
Stacy, just stay in the corner!
An excellent observation, Eustace.
It is?
And of course, I have the grounds to make such an accusation. 18 years ago, Mr. Manfred von Karma had some details about the
victim's body fabricated! Fuck!
Details he was forced to fabricate when the sculptor Artie Frost's body went missing. My fabricating information? What is the meaning of this? Franziska...
Is this actually your first time hearing about this shit?
Have you not been paying attention, Franziska? Does she not know about DL6? Does she not know about DL6? Did nobody tell her?
Oh my god, I don't think anyone did.
Oh, fuck. Okay, Franziska, we're going to have a talk later.
We need to sit you down in somewhere that's not this room.
Ian Seidman, the detective originally assigned to the case, did in fact report that the body had gone missing. However, it seems that a certain someone wasn't very pleased with Mr. Von Karma, and deliberately withheld that information in order to bring him down a few pegs.
What? That was not at all my first voice.
This individual refuses to allow anyone to go against their wishes or to challenge their power. And they're known to go to extreme lengths in order to bring those who defy them to heel. 18 years ago, they were no different. In fact, they even ordered Dr. Hertz to create a faked autopsy report for the IS-7 incident. What?
She was responsible for the fake report? Oh my god. Well, wait, you have to understand, Grandma, she's not a bad person.
They're both sweating buckets!
Not a single AA protagonist talks about shit to anyone they care about, I swear. Everyone in this franchise is just the master of bottling up shit. She had to do what he said. She didn't have any choice.
The person in question was the chief prosecutor at the time.
Chief prosecutor 18 years ago? No. Yeah, this is weird. Blaze screwed with Manfred, and the only one who actually faked the evidence he got the penalty for? Well, he ordered Dr. Granny to... Yeah, this is fascinating. It's the man who gave Papaz the first penalty of his career!
This son of a bitch. Excelsius winner. It was you.
So, okay, so the first giving Manfred von Karma the first penalty of his career was the thing that basically that was the reason that he killed Gregory Edgeworth, which is the reason that this fucker set the entire franchise into motion. This is all of this is his fault.
Damn.
Every single case that we've gone through has tied back to him, even indirectly. And yeah, he's in the first game as unnamed chief prosecutor, and his words there honestly fit Daddy Winter pretty well. He's really smug about it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow.
Objection!
What? Stacy? What are you all talking about? My dad would never do something like that! It does add some extra salt to DL6 that Manfred's perfect record was ruined by something he didn't do. Of all the things that he did, the one thing was, god damn it, holy shit, okay.
Overruled.
I am sorry, Eustace, but your opinion on the matter is not needed here. Go sit in the corner and watch the trial like a good little boy.
I'm just going to put on some Cocoa Melon for you, and you can just you just watch
here's my
this.
iPad. I'll have Cocoa Melon playing.
Yeah.
Well, Chairman Winter, do you have anything to say for yourself?
Or maybe he'd be more of a fan of Paw Patrol.
Oh,
No, Bluey!
Oh yeah, but like Paw Patrol is all about the law and stuff, so I feel like that would fit. But Bluey would be good, but maybe it's too good for him considering his parentage. Anyway,
Okay. All that nonsense with the body, that was Manfred's doing. Such a willful boy. And the fake autopsy report. Hilda, how could you?
So Manfred wasn't an insane, unethical prosecutor until this fuck ruined his career. I mean, he was still unethical, but this was just this one specific thing that wasn't his fault. Also, yes, Paw Patrol is propaganda, and that's why I think that he would like it.
I can't believe you naughty kids would do such dishonest things behind my back.
Hold it!
We could just ask her why she did it. She is standing right over there, after all. Hold it! Wait, Grandma, can't she? Ow! But Grandma, I'm sorry. I knew. That's why I... Right, exactly. If I didn't, everybody would have found out about what you did. They said he was gonna charge you if I didn't help him with the plan. He said he would. I just had to do what the auctioneer said. I mean, technically, the penalty came from torturing the defendant, so Von Karma was responsible for that. He just might not have resorted to it if not for this fucker. Yeah. Wow. So you were coerced into it, were you, Nurse Needler? And just to be clear, the auctioneer was Chairman Winner? I'm sorry, but I honestly don't know. The person forcing me to help them was the auctioneer. They definitely looked to be about the same build as the chairman, but I never saw their face. Well, there must be something. Any detail, no matter how small, will do. Oh, wait! Their mask didn't cover their whole face, and the part that wasn't covered had a tattoo on it. I remember that much for sure. Wait, what about his beard? Wouldn't he have like a giant beard if that would have been visible? Unless he tucked it into his clothes or something. Okay. There's a tattoo. A tattoo?
Objection!
This all sounds very dramatic, but I really don't know what you're talking about.
Wait! Is that real beard?
I have no idea.
I
just know what happens to it.
Oh,
it's funny.
He's scratching at his beard. He's using the beard to cover up his tattoo.
There's no tattoo anywhere on my face. I think I know if there was one, wouldn't you? Which means I can't be the ringleader no matter how much you want me to be.
I didn't notice that he was readjusting his beard. I never
No,
saw
I thought
that.
he was like shaping his, what do you call it? The lighter.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
Also, he's
I
tugging
only-
at his beard, but I thought that yeah.
I only hope you can figure out who's the shameless manipulator might be. No.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Your contempt for this courtroom is an insult to the goddess.
Are you sure it's not you who's feeling insulted here?
I am not the only one who has been trying to bring you to justice. Mr. Ringer had been trying too.
Oh, is that what? That must have been what she was talking about in the letter. What she like getting revenge from years ago or whatever.
And I refuse to let her sacrifice be in vain. Young Rosie was looking to take me down, you say? But why? I barely knew her.
I doubt it.
I've always had a certain magnetic charm, but I don't remember ever catching that particular eye. You barely knew the victim. I do believe that is a new statement. The goddess demands that you offer your full testimony on the record.
And keep it brief. We don't want a repeat of Tree Man.
So that's how this is gonna go, You mean to hound me until I finally break?
Well, if that's the way you want to play it, fine!
I'll destroy you all.
Every last one of you!
I know about you, but he sounds incredibly innocent. This looks like a very trustworthy man.
He looks so trustworthy, he didn't commit the murder!
Yeah, what? Why would you ever think that this wholesome old man would be a criminal? It's just unthinkable.
Mr. Edgeworth, please allow me to work with you on this one.
Okay.
I doubt we'll get another chance to put him on the stand. So let's make the most of this opportunity.
Alright, fuck yeah, of course, Your Honor. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Now, Chairman Winner, you will tell this court everything you know about Mr. Ringer.
The fucking eyes, no thank you.
Yeah. Also, wait, has Edgeworth called her Your Honor before? I don't recall if she has.
I have no idea.
Because if that's the first time he's said that, that would be really cool.
Young Rosie was a member of the committee, of course.
Put that away.
But we never really had any personal interactions, at least none that I remember.
Are you, like, trying to hypnotize someone with that lighter? Because it's really weird that you keep taking that out.
I had no motive to murder the poor girl whatsoever. And I have absolutely no idea why she was after me.
So you don't mean to accept your part in any of this? Of course he doesn't! He isn't guilty! How could he be? He's my dad, the winner of winners!
That's very kind of you, Eustace, but you'll need more than mere words if you plan to cover for me.
Wait, why did I just call Edgeworth she? I just misspoke, sorry about that. I'm not trying to she her Edgeworth, that's not my intention. Well, what? You got this! I won't let them pin this on you! I believe in you, Dad! You'll beat Edgeworth! I know you will!
Yes, you really are such a sweet, simple child.
He really loves his dad, huh?
But that's no excuse for him to ignore his father's crimes. no matter how much he respects him.
Regardless of their station in life, all criminals will be made to atone for their sins in time.
This won't be easy on Mr. Winner. But it has to be done. We can't let his father get away with this. Proto Man is watching from one of the windows and is getting hypnotized. Yeah, he just really wants to... He's just really drawn to fire, that guy. Alright. Well, let's get this fucker.
Okay, Yep. Okay.
Well, clearly you did!
Okay, I feel like this is something we need to press a lot on.
Oh, yeah.
Hold it!
As a member of the committee, you must at least have been familiar with her face.
Sure, but that's about all. I saw her every once in a while.
We never really had any personal interactions.
Hold it!
Something about Franziska having to face someone in the same position she was once in. Yeah, this is definitely hitting close to home for her. So you're saying you barely knew the victim at all?
That's exactly what I'm saying, my boy. Yes. Why I had never even knew about the burn mark on her hand.
Nobody mentioned the bird mark on your hand. What? You didn't?
I mean, what's the point? You get to know someone, but before you know it, they're gone. It's become such a pain to remember things about others. They're here one day and gone the next.
Yes, because they dare to stand up to you and you make them disappear. Could you please add your remark about the victim's burn to your testimony, Chairman Winner?
Why did...
Okay, I know exactly what...
Hold the fuck up!
Yeah, hold Stacy. Twisting this horn makes it play the recording. I knew it was you the moment I laid eyes on you. You can't hide that burn from me.
Oh, really? Fuck, why did I go into that accent?
Nothing to say for yourself. I waited so long for this day, and now I'll finally have my revenge with, Interesting. Me and Sammy had the exact same joke when you said hold the fuck up. Chairman Winner, please take a look at this piece of evidence!
Well, you certainly seem fired up about it, my boy. I'm not entirely sure why, though. Perhaps you ought to cool your head a little and think things over. Before I lose my cold wasting my time on meaningless theories! Okay, we gotta keep pressing.
Okay, that didn't work, sorry. I must have made a mistake! You think you can win against the winner? Think again! My dad's invincible! He's the top of the top! The winningest winner of all!
Oh yeah, press on the burn remark? Okay.
Yes, the cheerleading's a little cringe-inducing, though. Eustace, maybe you could give it a rest?
He's no ordinary opponent, that's for sure. I'll need to play in my approach with the utmost care. Yeah, I'll press on the burn thing.
Hold it!
You're sure you didn't know about the burn mark?
You really don't let up, do you? I'm not in the habit of memorizing who has a scar in their hand and who doesn't.
Well, it's really weird of you to specify the burn mark thing. This wasn't just any old scar. I'd say it's pretty noticeable, in fact.
Perhaps under normal circumstances, but now that I think about it, Mr. Ritter did always wear gloves.
Also, he just called his son cringe. Yeah, I mean, he is cringe, but he's not supposed to say that.
Truth be told, I wasn't aware of the burn mark until after the incident myself.
The victim's hands were always covered by a pair of gloves.
It makes sense, of course. People can be very self-conscious about such. I can only sympathize, being somewhat of a sensitive soul myself.
I hope you're not too sensitive to append that statement to your testimony. More.
Hold it!
So you remember her always wearing gloves?
I mean, it was something of a trademark of hers, yes. Who knew it was to hide a burn mark? I always imagined it was just a fashion statement. Does your little friend there have something to hide under all those bandages, I wonder?
Probably a concussion wound?
Who, me? No, I don't have anything to hide.
You don't? Not even the stony visage of a cold-blooded murderer?
Objection! Shut the fuck up! If anyone here is hiding such a thing, it's you. I'll expose your true face if it's the last thing I do. I mean, he's not doing a very good job of hiding it.
Oh, you never fail to entertain, my boy. Go ahead and do your worst.
So Miss Ringer always wore gloves. That reminds me of something. I should look over all the evidence again.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, what?
I think it would
Hang
be
on.
the bowl or the video, the voice recording one, right?
I don't know about that, but maybe. Wait a minute, the ringleader jacket had gloves too.
Yeah.
Her burn was always covered, how would he know? Oh yeah! But what evidence do we have that would, point to that?
I have no idea.
Okay, I'm just gonna press on other things just to be sure.
Hold it!
Okay.
You never had any trouble with her professionally.
No, don't be so silly, my boy. I'm far too important these days for such triviality. By all accounts, her work was unimpeachable. Besides, our difference in standing meant we hardly interacted.
That doesn't prove you didn't kill her, does it?
Well, you would say that, wouldn't you? Anything to save your little friend,
It certainly seems that Miss Ringer had some personal interest in you, at least.
Indeed, but I can't for the life of me imagine why. Too bad, so sad. Without a motive, you can't logic your way into pinning this on me.
How would anyone else know about the burn if her hands were always covered?
Unless you're the one that caused the burn.
Yeah, and who do we know who has, who carries around a fucking lighter all the time?
Yeah! Who? Oh, it couldn't possibly be the person on the screen!
I don't know, maybe it was Iris again? Who can say?
And, okay, press on this.
Hold it!
I have no idea at all as to why she was after you.
Let's see now.
It's because Dad's a wheel attached! Shut up, Stacy!
I suppose you could say that, yes. The admirers, they come, and they go again.
You couldn't even dream of being like my dad.
Very true. I doubt many ordinary people could quite match his achievement. It's remarkable, really, to have so many people come into a life and then for so many to leave it.
I certainly wouldn't complain if you chose to leave, Verity, my... Okay, what if we do the bowl on the burn mark statement?
Did we just... Did he just tell Verity to kill herself?
Oh my god.
I think it's far more likely that he'll be the one leaving today in handcuffs.
Yes, yes, very droll, but if you think I'm finished, you will be sorely disappointed.
I have to think back over what we know about the victim. If you're not sure how to approach this, take another look at the evidence.
Okay.
You just might find a new way to interpret old information. Yeah, we know how the game works, Fran. Are you trying to help me, Franziska? I'm trying to help Kay Faraday. I couldn't care less about you. Nice to see she really is worried for Kay in her own Franziska sort of way.
Okay, so... the one with the gloves. The glove mention, I think. The bolt, recording.
Okay, I'll try that.
Objection!
Yes! Here we go!
Yeah!
So, Miss Ringer always wore gloves. If she did, that raises a rather important question, and highlights quite a contradiction.
A contradiction, you say? Really?
If you listen again to the conversation that was captured by the stuffed cow, you'll soon see what I mean. Franziska has to be using Edgeworth Baka in the Japanese script, right? I'm wondering, like, the thing of her calling everyone a foolish fool, in Japanese, is that just her saying baka all over and over again? I really hope that that's what's happening. And
I knew it was you the moment I laid eyes on you. You can't hide that burn from me. Nothing to say for yourself? I've waited so long for this day, and now I'll finally have my revenge!
Scourge. We can be reasonably certain that what we just heard is the moment the victim was attacked. I knew it was you the moment I laid eyes on you. You can't hide that burn from me. We assumed those were the words of the killer.
And where's the problem in that? It seems like a perfectly sensible assumption to me.
I'm afraid not, Chairman Winter. Wait, what? Well, you see, if the victim was always wearing gloves as you just testified, a burn mark on her hand should not have been visible to her killer. Oh. Now, I think Edgy might be ahead of us, actually.
Objection!
You speak as if gloves can't be easily removed. She could have taken them off during the auction.
No, that's the second hand, but at least one person claims that, yeah, she uses baka a lot in Japanese, and it's the original version of her fool bit. That's amazing. I love that. TBH, I'm kind of surprised they didn't actually record the recording for the remake. Yeah, but they don't seem to record audio that wasn't in the original in the remakes. Apparently, baka is really versatile and can be used as an adjective, noun, and adverb. That's wonderful.
Oh.
I love language. But she hadn't. She was still wearing them when I changed places with her. They must have been on her hands when she was being murdered, too.
What are you saying, my dear? You know how much trouble you're in, don't you?
If she wore gloves constantly in her normal life, why would she take them off for the auction? Well, probably to conceal her identity as the one who wears gloves. I would guess, but... I'm not scared of you anymore. I have Grandma on my side now. Now it's time for you to pay the piper, winner, you dang devil.
I see, so you're both looking to disappear too!
Ah!
I see, so you're... that can be arranged!
Not this time, Excelsius winner. The only person disappearing will be you. Objection! Hey, you can't talk to my dad like that. Who cares if the bone was covered up? Why does that even matter? Objection! Oh, it matters. Because it turns out our understanding of the burn mark on its head. It turns to the... yeah, it turns... What do you mean? What can the fact that the victim's burn mark was covered up possibly tell us? The murderer had a burn mark too?
Well, thanks.
Think about it like this, Mr. Winner. The victim was wearing gloves, therefore the burn mark on her hand would not have been visible. In which case, whose burn mark was it that was being referenced in the recording? For all this talk of people disappearing, I feel we should have had Trucy Wright in here somehow. She's busy right now, not being Trucy Wright yet. I don't know what she's up to right now, but not right now. Somebody who wasn't the victim? Precisely, which can only mean that the culprit had a prominent birthmark too. Or put in another way, I knew it was you the moment I laid eyes on you. You can't hide that burn from me. Those words were spoken not by the murderer, but by the victim. No way!
Objection!
Eustace, my boy, would you mind stepping aside for a sec?
Objection!
Look, Miles, it's nice to see you having your fun with your little flights of fancy, but let's get serious.
Oh, did you think we were... what? Did you think I was joking this whole time?
So the murderer had a burn mark now. Really? Where?
Who's Trucy Wright? You'll find out in Game 4.
Your little theory will either take flight or die. Depending on your answer here, I'm afraid.
It's not messing around. I have to figure out where that burn mark was and fast.
I wonder where it could have been. Well, the auction people were wearing disguises, right?
Yes, and each disguise was different, yet in spite of that, the burn mark was visible to the victim somehow, which means...
Well, shall we enlighten us, why don't you? Where was the murderer's burn mark? I assume you have some evidence. What was the tattoo exactly?
Good question.
No.
But
Well,
what
where the
do
fuck
we...
was that information about the tattoo? No, it's not in that. There was something that's... Was it the mask or something? Go back to the second page. Each... okay, not that one. Oh, wait, the clothes! What about the clothes? Go over the clothes. Not that one. The one... Yep, there we go.
Oh,
Also
yeah!
had a tattoo part.
Take that!
Here is my evidence. The outfit the ringleader was wearing throughout the auction. Or rather, the outfit you were wearing, Chairman Winner.
Oh! And what exactly is that supposed to tell us?
Objection!
Objection!
You're a bitch!
A suit, white gloves, and a mask. Yes, this guy should have covered almost all of your skin, but according to Nurse Needler's testimony, the auctioneer's mask didn't quite cover your entire face. And not only that, she claims to have seen a tattoo on the part that was exposed. What was it, a tattoo, or did she simply mistake a burn mark for one? A burn mark on the face?
Objection!
Sorry to interrupt while you're so clearly enjoying yourself, dear boy. But I regret to inform you that none of the committee members had such a burn. Myself included, of course.
Prove it, bitch.
Take off the
Dad!
fucking
What?
beard.
Dad, you... I mean...
Eustace, do you think you can be quiet, please? You can be foolish on your own time later!
You know, I'm wondering something about his habit of hitting himself with that baton. I feel like he's not the only person who's done that to him. I want to kill Excelsius Winner. Well, you may be an annoyance most of the time, Mr. Winner. But on this particular occasion, I'm grateful for your presence. A reaction like that from you, his son, is as good an indicator as the truth as I could have hoped for. It gives me a much-needed confidence boost concerning another theory of mine, namely who that one unexplained item belongs to.
What's the matter with Mr. Winner?
I mean a lot of things, but specific to this one, I think he might be in shock. After all, he's usually the last to figure things out. Yeah, Stacy is definitely abused. That's definitely what's happening. But in this case, he seems to have gotten there all too quickly. He knows that his father is indeed the real murderer.
It's sad because he knows the truth. So, it's better to not know the truth at all?
Okay. It's what we came here for. It doesn't matter how we get there. The important thing is finding the truth. You yourself told me that once, right when I needed to hear it most. Now it's time for me to repay the favor and show you the truth of your innocence!
I want to know too, the truth of what really happened. So please, Mr. Edgeworth, won't you show me?
She's smiling. Heh. I very much intend to.
Oh, you don't know when to give up, do you? Where's the burn then? Perhaps you could point it out to me. But you can't, can you? Because it's nowhere to be found, just like your evidence that I'm the killer.
Yeah, hunt for contradictions all you like! You won't find any, because he's my dad! A ruined brute! I understand, Mr. Winner. I completely understand why you don't want to believe it's true. If you ignore the truth now, you'll regret it for as long as you live. Dad... What do I do?
I just don't understand it. How could I have raised such an utter buffoon?
I just want to give Stacy a hug now.
If you really wish to help your father, Eustace, you can try thinking on your own for once in your life, you useless nitwit!
Shut up. But I try all the time, Dad! All I do is try! I went to the school you wanted me to go to! I aced every test! Look at my jacket! They only give these to the valedictorian! I did everything you told me to! I worked like crazy and graduated top of my class! Tried to be just like you and win as many trophies as I could!
Objection.
You really are just a simpering simpleton, aren't you? Those tests you aced, I had the school give you the perfect score. I had the school give you perfect scores on all of them. Those debate and speech competitions you won, the judges were all friends of mine. You never realized that much. There's no hope for you, I'm afraid. None at all.
Well, excuse him for believing you!
You're no son of mine. Even you must see that.
Well, I mean, now that you mention it, I have been having some confusing thoughts about my gender and stuff, but fuck you also!
Oh god, my own son. You basically just disowned your own son. They all leave at the end.
Well, good. He's not gonna have any family left on the outside for him.
Oh, I mean, boo-hoo-hoo!
I want to throw this mouse through my screen at him.
When he was trying, he was failing, and he did it all for me. Then he should have tried harder!
You're a disgrace. You don't
Anyone want
deserve
to
to be a-
Stacy?
I do. Kinda. I'll take him. Her. Whatever. You don't deserve to be a father, and you certainly don't deserve to be chairman of this committee. Even I feel sorry for the boy now.
Poor Mr. Winner. Explain yourself, Chairman Winner. Just what do you think your son is to treat him in such a way? An utterly useless pawn sounds about right. But you're one to talk, Verity. You tried to worm your way into my trust by using Eustace too. I cannot deny it. However, I have never thought of him as a mere pawn. He may not be a naturally gifted prosecutor, but he tries. In some ways, he tries harder than anybody.
And you know what happens to a pawn when they get to the end of the board?
Don't they get a rank up or something?
They turn into a queen.
Oh my god. There. It's there!
There's something here, I swear, I'm telling you.
That's what I have witnessed during my time with him, yet you would call him useless? How could you?
Objection!
No, but he is Verity, girl. He is utterly incapable of doing anything I ask of him. Mr. Edgeworth, I entrust my offering to the goddess to you, so that you may use it to call her final judgment onto Excelsius winner.
Thank you, Yana. I've been more than ready to do so. Yeah, I'm actually a bit mixed on this bit. It's well done, but the game's been poking fun at Stacy for so long. Well, okay. Look, my thing is that, like, yes, Eustace, Stacy, they're really kind of, they're not very smart, and obviously that's, like, a thing, but, like, his dad should not have been telling him that. And also, like, it could be argued that the reason that he's so not smart is because, like, literally, like, his dad has been rigging the game from him from the start. So like, he was never given an opportunity to try. He was just given everything himself, and so he never actually, like, was allowed to actually be better, and, like, that's... I really feel for him. Like, he really does have, like, a drive to do better and stuff, clearly, but... And he's only this way because of his dad. It's very clear about that, and yeah, anyway. Thank you, Your Honor. I've been more than ready to do so. If the ringleader had a visible burn mark on their face that night, It would follow that Chairman Winner is currently hiding that mark somewhere. How exactly was he dressed during the auction? That will be the key to solving this case at last.
Now then, your answer, please. Which piece of evidence will help us to reveal the burn mark on the culprit's face?
I know it's the mask, but where do we... Also, what's up with the Jamma Ninja mask? Have we figured that out yet? Has that been relevant yet?
Is it the... What will help us reveal burn mark on the...
Take that!
No, I don't think that's it.
No, the health bar's there. It's wrong.
And that is...
Whatever, Forgive me, Mr. Edgeworth, if I don't understand. Okay, yeah, I'm just skipping through this. Okay,
Help reveal. Fuck does reveal mean? Oh wait, hang on. Look at this again. One wig was straight and the other was wavy. Wavy was not. Where the fuck is the wavy wig then?
hang on a minute.
That's wavy.
That's very wavy. Well, I really like it because he is incompetent at this, but how I view it is that it's due to his abusive parenting causing him to be more childish as a coping mechanism. Yeah, that, and also, like, he was never given the chance to mature. Like, he never experienced failure before. So, like... You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about here? And...
Let's try that. Yes, it's that!
Ah! Paul Nurse Needler's testimony, if you will. There was one thing we never quite resolved. A second wig, the one that wasn't used.
I seem to remember it being wavy?
What tickets you talking about? Nurse Needler apparently found some very interesting items when she went to swap places with the victim. And what do they have to do with the burn mark? Okay, be patient, Franziska. What she found were two wigs. One that was intended to make her look more like the victim. What was the other one for? I don't suppose it was meant to be a spare. It doesn't take a huge leap of imagination to see the truth. Compare Chairman Winner's current appearance to the ringleader as it was ascribed to us.
Stop it. Stop staring at me.
No. One very prominent difference presents itself. His face, or rather, what's around it. You mean...
It wasn't a wig after all?
Indeed, not a wig intended to go on top of the head in any case. It was a fake beard all along, wasn't it, Excelsius Winner?
This is my own. This is all my own, dear boy. How very unkind of you to suggest otherwise.
Objection!
We saw how your son reacted when he realized the truth. Ivy wants to look at Excelsius winner confirmed. If he doesn't want me to, then I will stare at him all I like.
Scared.
And how he desperately tried to cover for you even in the light of his realization. Yet you still feared he might expose you. So rather than take that risk, you bullied him until he couldn't take it anymore. Because he knew that your beard hides a prominent burn mark. Chairman winner! I insist that you remove your beard this instant! Well, shit.
There it is! The burn mark! Mr. Edgeworth? For bringing evil to justice before the eyes of the goddess, you have my thanks.
No, thank you. I couldn't have done it without you.
Excelsius winner, in the name of the goddess, I hereby pronounce my verdict. In the matter of the murder of Miss Rosie Ringer, this court finds you guilty.
Yeah! We did it! We ended him! And Miles Edgeworth knows a thing or two about beards. He met Phoenix's that's not okay. That's great. That's great.
Mr. Edgeworth, I can't thank you enough. You never gave up on me when I gave up on myself. That was very kind of you.
There's no need to thank me. As a prosecutor, no, as a friend, it was the least I could do.
Mr. Edgeworth, rejoice. I learned that Chairman Winner has been safely delivered to the detention center.
Ah, that's a shame. I wish he was less safely delivered there.
I wish he had bruises all over him. The search for the missing auction hammer continues. However, we are talking about Chairman here, so it is highly likely it's already been destroyed.
Anyway, can we light Excelsius himself on fire next? That would be, very, fitting.
In addition, there is one other matter I must inform you of. The chairman made a rather strange statement. According to him, the letters were not part of his plan.
Oh. But what? How could that be? Rosie, thanks so much for agreeing to help with my plan. Now we can both get what we want.
He claims that he and Miss Needler found this letter on Miss Ringer's person.
Girl, you are currently holding the hammer? Yeah,
and that they then found a second letter on unconscious body.
His Japanese name is Bonsai, the thing you yell when you light a firework. Oh, that's great. I love that.
From their contents, the letters seem to be ones of correspondence. And so he leapt to the conclusion that they must have been working with each other.
That's quite the conclusion to jump to.
As he read the letters, then that's when he came up with the idea to frame Miss Faraday for Miss murder. So he decided to place the victims in a very conspicuous place. Namely, in her left chest pocket.
Sounds to me like he's just trying to make excuses for himself.
Yes, I certainly thought the same. Perhaps it was some sort of last-ditch ploy on his part. But it matters not. He will answer to the goddess now.
Praise the goddess of justice.
And under her scrutiny, such strategies cannot hope to succeed. He will not escape justice.
No, Kay and Rosie were just sending each other love letters. I mean, as much as I love to twist everything in this game around being gay, I don't think that was it, but that would sure be interesting.
And with that, one of the duties with which I have been entrusted with is complete at last.
Dutch Cavell? Before you go, can you tell us what you know about how Chairman Winner came to murder Miss Ringer? There's more there, isn't there?
Yes, and I suppose you have earned the right to the whole truth. Miss Ringer once had a lover, a press photographer.
Lotta? No, there's no way, but, I mean, maybe? Oh, no, it was
He was
a guy.
investigating the underground auctions as a freelance journalist, But before he could uncover the truth behind the auctions, he was disappeared. That's a fucking... All Miss Ringer was left with were the memories and personal affairs of her lover. And so, seeking revenge on Chairman Winner, she made her appearance at the auction. Unfortunately for her, her opponent struck.
I see. So that's the story behind this case.
While the goddess does not condone the acts of wanton vengeance, Miss Ringer's actions have exposed Chairman Winner's crimes.
So that was your real goal. You were tasked with exposing Excelsius Winner and the corruption at the heart of the committee.
Does anyone know what happened to this? I'm afraid I haven't been able to get in touch with him.
I'm really worried about him.
Do you have any idea why? Probably because I wasn't there just now when most. Oh, I feel really bad for him.
Well, don't pity him too much. At least he knows the truth now. Anyway, Edgefoot, we'll have the conversation after this! And no matter how hard it might be, he'll need to learn to accept it. If he can't, he'll never be able to move on with his life. Trust me. The father's influence isn't easily erased, but in time he can hopefully try and change his ways.
You're right. You've got to be. Can I change too, I wonder? Can I move on with my life?
Are you okay, Kay? How's that head feeling?
I'm fine. Thank you.
I'm so sorry, Kay. You were my patient. I had a responsibility to you, and instead I let them accuse you of— Ouch! Dang right, we ain't just in the business of fixing bodies, Missy. The mind's where it all begins. You're right, Grandma. Speaking of which, how's your memory?
It's like, with a little more time, maybe I'll be able to remember.
Father's influence isn't easily erased, says Miles Edgeworth, the guy who's still going down the opposite career path to his father. But still, besides that, his influence still applies to him in a lot of ways, you know?
Please forgive me, but I had better be on my way. I'm to preside over the trial of Fifi Lagarde in a bit.
The Bronco Knight case, huh? Who's the defense attorney?
It was supposed to be Miss Ringer, but as she is no longer with us, we are still in the process of finding her replacement.
Miss Ringer was scheduled to represent Warden Lagarde?
And of course, until we find Eustace, there is nobody to act for the prosecution either. In any case, I must take my leave. Wait, please! What about Mr. Edgeworth's badge? What's going to happen to it now? With its chairman under arrest, the committee's activities have been suspended for the time being. So, to answer your question, it's complicated. It's all up to the goddess now.
Oh, great.
But...
Don't worry about it, Kay. It's a consequence of my own making. Anyway, who's adopting Stacy? She's still a minor. I mean, probably Gavel, I would guess, but it seems there's a lot of candidates. Yeah, and also Von Karma was a father figure to Edgeworth. You're right, Gray. He clearly has a lot of influence on him.
And I assume you do not mean to change your mind.
Of course not. I choose the path of the truth. I chose it willingly.
With Chairman Winter out of the picture, justice is in the hands of the righteous once more.
I'd say Gavel, she's not the best mom to Stacy, but she cares and tries. She just needs to coddle her a bit less, yeah.
If you did wish to follow the path of the prosecutor, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecutor's path?
I would be more than happy to facilitate such a decision.
It's very kind of you to offer, but I can't accept your help at this time. I can't ask for my badge back when I'm not even sure if I want it anymore. I am going through a lot right now.
I see. It seems we are destined to continue on different paths, then.
Heh. Well, I trust you'll keep my badge safe until they converge again.
With all I have. In the meantime, I have to be a token to the goddesses. I have here a token of the goddesses' mercy. You may return this notebook to its rightful owner.
Oh, the notebook. Kay's promise notebook.
It seems it was due to be sold in the auction.
Oh, is that what that was all about?
And with the name K written on it on its cover. Chairman Winter made the connection immediately and knew who it belonged to. It was the same name as the one in the letters, after all.
The letters he claimed to know nothing about. I suppose he insisted he didn't prepare them.
Yes, he had said something else to say. Apparently, he thought that Miss Faraday was after her notebook and that Miss Ringer was after his life. And that their respective goals are what led them to cooperate and infiltrate the auction together.
Unfortunately for him, he misread the situation completely. It was all just happenstance. If Kay had known a defense attorney who was also a member of the committee, there's no way she wouldn't have told me. That just isn't like her.
Your belief in her is touching. While the notebook did become part of Chairman Winter's cover-ups, it's also a treasured possession of Miss Faraday. Which is why I would like for her to have it back, as I am sure with the goddess.
Thank you.
I pray that it helps her recover her lost...
Maybe it will jog her memory. Maybe that's the last piece of the puzzle.
Is everything alright?
Judge Gabelle wanted me to return something important to you.
Isn't that... Always greet people with a smile, even people you don't know. Never cry in front of strangers. Dang, I wrote them all down!
Aww. She's remembering.
Look, I'm gonna keep all my promises and be a real hero when I grow up, just like you! Oh, wait. I forgot to write one down. The most important promise of all.
The one about not dating boys?
Probably.
Promise number 5. Always try your hardest to learn about the things you don't understand. I remembered it just how you said it, and I'll never forget it. Always try your hardest to learn about things you don't understand. That's right, I have to try.
This feels like it's painful.
I'm Kay Faraday. The greatest thief who'll do anything to get her hands on something. Second autographs to an assistant to Mr. Edgeworth.
The truth. Our hands
Get
on
her
the
hands
truth.
on the truth.
Yeah, she's back! Hey! It's not really you!
Can't say I'm not a little bit embarrassed, but... Yeah, I'm back. And I couldn't have done it without you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yeah! Hell yeah!
You never stopped helping me, even when I was totally lost and couldn't remember anything.
Thank goodness. You certainly seem to be back. Okay, so this is the real you, huh? Welcome back! So good to know you're better. I can sleep easy now. Now that you found it, don't you dare go losing that memory of yours again, young lady, you hear? She's back, just in time for the entire case to be over. Yeah, well, she'll be in the next case at least.
Miss Needler, Dr. Hertz, thanks a lot for looking after me.
And if you really are better, how about you get out of them dang hospital duds? Oh yeah, I washed all your clothes for you. Here! What, I thought they were with Detective Gumshoe. He handed them over to us after they came back from forensics. Good old forensics. And did he happen to mention if forensics found anything of note? I didn't ask. Anyway, never mind that now. Put them on, Kay. I want to see. Wait, no, wait. Wait, what about her bandages? Surely it's too soon to remove them. Also, is she just going to be naked in the courtroom? I don't like this. It's probably fine. She may have taken a big old to the head, but she wasn't really hurt otherwise. Why
the bandages?
Why did you put bandages over her eyes? Were they just to look cool? Oh, K plurality with the amnesiac K is an alter. I was just thinking about that. That would be interesting. But then why all the bandages in the first place? Prevention is better than cure. A stitch in time saves 9. Those are just a few of my mottos. But both of which sound like painfully annoying practices for your patients. KK, transformation time!
Yeah, now this is what I'm talking about. Fits like a stolen glove.
And if the glove fits, you must acquit. That smile suits you better too. As it always did. This is gay. This is gay.
Thanks to you too, Ms. Von Carmel. I'm so glad you showed up when you did.
I simply came when Scruffy asked me to. I'm sure he'll be very happy to see you back to your old self too.
Speaking of Gummy, where is he?
Who knows? Perhaps the veil of his devotion ran dry when a certain someone threw away his badge. Detective Gumshoe. Anyway, I have to be going, and I'll be taking those two with me.
Wait! What's gonna happen to them?
Acting as an accomplice in a murder and forging an autopsy report 18 years ago, their crimes can't be allowed to go unpunished. I'll be honest, the moment when Cave got her memories back is my favorite moment in the series. It was a really nice one, about 15. But the fact that Excelsius Finna coerced them into cooperating will, of course, be taken into account. Sorry I haven't been talking much this stream. My manager is an asshat, and half my messages have been getting eaten anyway. I'm sorry about that. I feel like you've been talking a lot, though. So don't worry about it. Don't you worry about us, Kay. As long as Grandma and me are together, we'll be alright. Take care, Kay Faraday. Until we meet again. So, Kay. I know you only just got your memory back, but I need to ask you some questions. Why is Lotta still here?
Sure, ask away!
What happened the day you lost your memory? What were you doing?
Let's see, somebody asked me to meet them at Gourd Lake.
Never a good sign.
But I didn't know who it was. So I was there just looking up at the moon when somebody in a red raincoat started walking toward me. They must have drugged me somehow because that's when I fell unconscious.
What? I'm not sure I follow. Kay was at Gourd Lake looking up at the moon?
And when I came to, I was on the roof of this building. I was in a daze stumbling around up there when I saw the person in the red raincoat again, but they were lying on the ground. I was surprised. I stumbled backward. And then I was falling and everything went dark. When I came to the second time, I couldn't remember anything. The person in the red raincoat, who in the world were they?
Of course, Tabby Lloyd! She's behind it all! That would be insane if that was the truth.
I'm sure they were walking in midair. Thinking about it makes my head hurt!
Just breathe, Kay. You only just got your memory back. You're still confused. I imagine the root cause of your confusion is you fall down the hatch?
Maybe?
You fell quite a ways. Is it any wonder your memories are a little muddled?
Sure, falling down that hatch is how I lost my memory. But that doesn't seem like a direct cause for my confusion, I don't think. It's two different memories.
Oh, I suppose not. She's got a point. Just before you found yourself here, you're at Gourd Lake. There's only one reason I can think of for your memories to be so jumbled up.
Really? And that is?
I imagine the root cause of your confusion is your memories
Two different
of two different locations. I imagine things are all mixed up in your mind because you were at Gourd Lake one minute and then at the top of the big building at the next. And because you saw the moon in both locations, your mind blended your memories of the two together.
Huh? These are two totally different places! How was I know I was pretty out of it, but I don't think I could have gotten them confused that easily.
I believe these things on the roof may have made you more likely to become confused.
The stand?
Yeah, maybe, because there was a similar stand at Gourd Lake, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, two key similarities between the scene down by Gourd Lake and here on the top of the big building. Cherry blossoms and food stands.
Wait, you're right!
Those similarities are what caused your memories of both places to overlap. The person in the red raincoat wasn't walking in midair. They were walking towards you from across the park. In your blurry memories, that same sight played out over the viewing platform instead.
No way!
Who steals a great thief's memories, huh? That's just cheating!
Even still, this doesn't answer the question of who attacked Kay in the park. Was it the person in the red raincoat she saw? What? What? What's beeping? Do you hear that?
Sounds like it's coming from up in the storeroom. Come on! Let's go take a look!
Well, hooey! I smell another scoop in the oven! What? You're still here? Oh, okay, I guess April 9th, 9:54. Yeah, this.
It's coming from this little gadget here, Mr. Edgeworth.
This transceiver. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before.
It's still going!
Okay, genuine question. How would you know that if you hadn't played AA1? Well, I mean, there was a picture of Gourd Lake just now. So probably that way. I'm no good with technology.
Fucking boomer. I'm just kidding. Come on, you have to pick it up. Fine, I'll do it.
I'm pretty sure he would be a millennial.
Hi, this is Edgeworth.
Kay, if you could refrain from answering strange calls for me. Mr. Edgeworth, I presume. I know that voice. Shelly Tequila! Congratulations on another case solved. Yet I can't truly see it's been fully resolved, can you? I'm sure you've noticed by now that there was a mastermind at work orchestrating the entire incident. How do you even know about this case? Gee, I wonder. That's not what's important right now. Let's focus on this certain individual for the time being, shall we? I have indeed been wondering myself if somebody else could have been involved. If not, how are we to explain the piece of evidence that proves so damning to Kay's case?
No way! An evil mastermind? But who?
Who indeed? Perhaps you could share your... Who indeed? Perhaps you could share your thoughts. What is the evidence in question that points to somebody else's involvement? The Jam and Ninja mask?
No. I think it's the ticket.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Take that!
This right here proves that somebody else was behind all this.
Sorry, I don't get it. Fuck!
Sadly, neither do I. I didn't even say what it was. Wasn't it? There was one clearly suspicious piece of evidence.
What?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what is the evidence that... was it the mask?
No, because the dude planted it on her.
Right, yeah.
Okay, let's go through it carefully. No. The one...
The plushie?
Which letter? That's the statement. Oh wait, was it the letter actually in the first page?
Take that!
Nope.
Not that one.
What the fuck is it? Or is
The
it that?
victim's letter? The letter Kay supposedly wrote to the victim. I knew all along, clearly.
Yeah! I don't remember ever writing that.
So who did? Who would prepare such a thing? I know I'm not the only one who would like to know. How do we know it wasn't you? Now why would I do a thing like that, I believe the truth can only be fully come to light in a court of law. But since you've had your badge revoked, that is no longer an option. So how will it all end? I, for one, will be watching from the sidelines with interest. Even knows about my badge? Oh, and one last thing. I do hope you won't betray my trust in you. Now, I bid you farewell. Beep!
What the heck did he mean by the case hasn't been fully resolved? And why is he so interested in us anyway? Ugh, everything's a giant ball of mysteries!
Seems we've only scratched the surface of this case. Even without my badge, I'm going to carry on doing what I can. However this ends, one thing's for certain. Come what may, I will expose the truth. The end. We did it! Finally!
Finally!
We finally finished Turnabout Forsaken. The case is over, and it's still going, and thus you finish my favorite case of the series, and yet an extremely solid argument can be made that the next case is the best. Takeshi Yamazaki definitely gave it his all for this game. Yeah, we still got one more episode in this collection.
Is this actually the last one? Don't tell me there's a 6.
Yeah, no, this is the last one. This is the last one.
Oh, thank God!
Hey, this is kind of nice. A chapter that has a firm ending, but leaves some hooks for the true finale. Yeah, I like that. It's fun, but I sure hope this doesn't get overused. Heh! The way you said that, it makes me worried for future games in the series. But yeah, well...
I'm tired.
Yeah. Well, we did it. We finished. We finished case 4 finally. That was fun, but it was way too long. Just way too long. It did not need to be that long. What do you think about it all, Sky?
Oh my God! I'm so glad it's over.
Yeah. Me too. Well.
Oh.
That was good. I'm glad that we actually got Kay's memories resolved. I was afraid that we wouldn't be able to. But yeah, we did it! We finished this case, finally. Next time, whenever that may be, we will be, starting the final case of Ace Attorney Investigations Collection. Finally, freedom from Lighterman. This game in particular is really bad about similar pieces of evidence. Yeah. You can't use the banana, you have to use the fruit of the banana! They're completely different pieces of evidence. Yeah, I see what they were meaning about all that. But yeah, anything to say before we finish things up, Sky?
I don't.
Alright. Well, thank you everybody for watching. Can't wait to see what's up next on the next episode, which what is the next episode called again? Turnabout for the Ages. It sure should be. This is really fun. It sure was. Next time, children. Children? Okay, well, we'll see what that's about. But until next time, I'm Miss Jukebox 8.
I'm Sky Cloudlord.
And thank you for a wonderful time.